Hey, I'm Dave. I help business leaders to use technology more effectively. I got sent this article I thought was super interesting about how small businesses like yours can use technology more effectively. Some really good tips here. Let's just go through them. You can read the article. If you're looking at buying a solution, you really want it to be running on one of those big cloud mainframes, and then you can back the stuff up and have local copies of the data if you're really paranoid about it. What often happens is that it's a case of you don't know what you don't know. So people are doing things the way they've always done them for the last 10, 5, 20, 50, 200 years, and they don't know what they're spending. I'm looking at a solution this week. I can say it's 2 days it's taking you to generate this report. We can do that it's going to take like 2 minutes to set it up, and then going forward, the report's just there. It can email it to you twice a day. You don't have to do anything. Outsourcing specific needs. This is a great thing to think about. So as your business grows, what are the things that are not core to the business, and what are the things that you don't want to deliver in-house? Even things like having a cleaning company, using freelancers. Sometimes it's just easier to give the problem to someone else to make it go away. You need to have enough control, but by partnering with a outsourcing provider can make your money go further because you're not putting time and energy into stuff that's not laser focused on how the business is growing. Okay, integration of AI and promoting citizen development. Now, this is an interesting one. So, we have a big problem in IT around shadow IT. What that is where somebody else goes, IT department aren't delivering, we'll create our own solution. And what we really want to do instead of that is we want IT to deliver business growth by enabling people to use tools. So these things like low code software and artificial intelligence, we want to have a framework that we've developed with your team, with everyone, that kind of helps people understand how to go about doing this. And we want to be having conversations, your CIO, CTO should be having conversations with the staff and going, right, what are the problems we want to solve? And they can say, well, I want to solve this problem and I found this potential low code solution. And they can go, well, yes, that makes sense, or that doesn't make sense. In a bigger organization, you'd have someone with a software architect who would be dealing with this kind of problem within the business, or possibly the CIO. But it's so easy to put yourself into a corner by doing this and not understanding what the repercussions are. It's fun to experiment, but IT really should be supporting this process. So my advice is make sure that IT or IT support is enabling these kind of conversations. So people are not leaking data to a third party. People are not making bespoke programs that no one knows anything about, and then when they leave, you're screwed because the business is completely reliant on these processes. So there's a balance here. Absolutely, you want to embrace these tools, but absolutely, you need to do it in a controlled, managed process.